Do AI-generated test cases increase test coverage metrics? Imagine a world where software testing becomes faster, smarter, and more thorough without extra effort. That's what AI-generated test cases aim to do. They are created by artificial intelligence tools that analyze your software requirements and produce test cases automatically. These tools use large language models to understand user stories and specifications, then generate test cases that match acceptance criteria. This process can cover more ground than manual testing, especially for complex projects. Test coverage metrics measure how well your tests exercise your software's features and requirements. Common metrics include requirement coverage, which shows what percentage of all requirements are tested. Acceptance criteria coverage indicates how many specific conditions for features are tested. Defect detection rate measures how many bugs your tests find. When AI-generated test cases are used, these metrics can improve because they produce a wider variety of tests quickly. They are designed to systematically cover acceptance criteria and functional requirements, reducing gaps in testing. One big advantage of AI-generated test cases is efficiency. They can analyze large sets of specifications and create many well-structured test cases in a fraction of the time it takes humans. This means you can expand your test suite faster and cover more scenarios. They also tend to reduce duplicate tests, which makes your testing more streamlined. Because AI tools follow consistent formats and focus on coverage, they help ensure no important acceptance criteria are missed. Studies comparing AI-generated and manual test cases show that AI tools often increase acceptance criteria coverage. They find more edge cases and scenarios that human testers might overlook. AI can also generate test cases for complex or large-scale projects more quickly, allowing teams to test more thoroughly in less time. This leads to better overall test coverage metrics, which means your software is tested more completely. Using AI-generated test cases in your workflow can speed up the creation process and improve traceability. You can link generated tests directly to specific requirements or user stories, making it easier to see what has been tested. They also help find bugs earlier by covering unusual or hard-to-reach scenarios. When combined with AI-powered debugging tools, these test cases can be refined continuously based on real-time feedback. Of course, it's important to review AI-generated test cases carefully. Sometimes they might produce incomplete or irrelevant tests if prompts are not optimized. Human oversight ensures that the test cases are accurate and meaningful. But overall, AI-generated test cases do increase test coverage metrics by broadening the scope and depth of testing. They make the testing process faster, more consistent, and more comprehensive, which is why they are becoming a key part of advanced AI coding practices focused on enhanced debugging and testing.